Hey dudes, Celestial Guardians is out, and with it, we have entered what I'm calling the Candy Dish meta. Stage 2s like Solgaleo, Meowscarada, Charizard, and Rampardos can Sugar Rush to an in-game board on only their second turn, so my deck is here to flip the dish. Introducing the Candy Crush deck, featuring the Forgotten Fossil Aerodactyl EX. With all the evolutions in the meta and Oricorio being introduced to scare people away from basic EX speeders like Darkrai Giratina decks, now's never been a better time for Aerodactyl in his Primeval Law ability. He locks down the active spot from evolving, and has an attack with enough firepower to KO many basic non-EXs. To make up for any lack of firepower, we do partner up with the non-EX damage god Rampardos, fueled by Rare Candy, because who says we can't have a Sweet Tooth? Now we need a non-fossil to be our starter for this deck, and after testing we went with Rockruff. Lycanroc is an amazing stage 1 that can be fetched by the pup to deck thin and to do a potential 100 damage by turn 2. We're calling this the Candy Crush deck. Let's get into the card by card breakdown. Now as I mentioned, we needed a starter because you cannot start a match with a fossil in the active position. After experimenting with Farfetch'd, Pansimian, and even Psyduck at one point, we made the decision to go with Rockruff. I didn't want a Pokemon that would have to evolve in this deck as a starter, but Rockruff has a lot going for it. The biggest being its ability to deck thin and get to Lycanroc that can hit for 50 or even 100 damage for 2 energy. Rockruff ensures it can always evolve the turn after you attack, barring Iono, Mars, or Red card. We run a 1-1 line because we will always start with Rockruff, and Rockruff will always find its one copy of Lycanroc. Rampardos really needs no introduction at this point. Rare Candy makes it easier than ever to get this out quickly and start wrecking things for 130 damage. We run this at a 2-1-2, with the reason for running one Cranidos as a means of having an extra bridge to get the Rampardos if I don't draw the Rare Candy. Aerodactyl EX locks the active spot from evolving, making the opponent have to build on the bench. Oftentimes this leads to them using resources to retreat from the active spot, or overplay their hands to avoid situations where they have to bring forward something that needs Evolve to be viable, such as after a KO or Sabrina play. Losing the versatility to evolve in the active spot comes up way more than you would expect in this current meta. Just ask Sprigatito and Charmander. Pokemon Communication is at 1, and is a brilliant card for this deck. It trades one evolution for the other. It's more consistent in this deck than others due to there never being a basic defined, since they are technically item cards. Speaking of item cards, did you notice there was no Pokeballs in here? You don't need it with one basic that will always be in your hand at the start of the game, freeing up 2 spots, which also makes this deck very good. Professor's Research is the best card in the game. That's the end of that explanation. Sabrina and Cyrus are here to bring Pokemon up from the bench. Guzma gives so many cards trouble. Really hurts Skarmory, and a lot of times feels like playing red when you remove a giant cape from a Pokemon that desperately needs the extra HP. Mars is a personal comfort pick for me. It's good against big hands, and great late game disruption if your opponent already took 2 prizes. This is the card I expect many of you to cut for Iono, Rocket Grunt, Red, or your own comfort picks. I love this deck going into the Candy Dish meta. Candy Crush is a very accessible deck, only using a few new cards, and is very fun for opponent disruption. Here's a few games I played earlier if you're interested in seeing some gameplay. Feel free to come hang out on my Twitch channel. Please like the video because I'm a sad man that needs your validation, and comment below what decks you enjoy right now. Oh, and subscribe for more content like this. Sometimes they get the 3-piece before you get the 2-piece, dude. Making one of us hungrier for our McNuggets than the other. Heads, please fossil in hand. Please fossil in hand. We have Professor. I'm not going to yell because we have Professor. Maybe we'll have it. Gibble. Life and Times of Gibble. It is going to be the X one. Okay. So, show me Rampardos, please. Literally never show me Lycanroc in this hand. Alright, well, look, we have a lot of pieces. We have a lot of pieces, and we potentially already have the Aerodactyl lock. Ugh, posture. Oh. Ew. A fighting deck with a Rampardos variant? I can't imagine. It's untrue, I can imagine. I'm part of the problem. Okay. Drop the lock. It's not impossible they can knock me out next turn. Rampardos would do it to me no matter what. A Gibble Retreat, Rare Candy. The Rare Candy lock it down, Gibble Retreat, go in. Start wreaking havoc. God, it sucks. I think I need to put the energy here. I think I do evolve to just acknowledge they could run a Cranidos in here, bring it forward, and knock me out. We need to get that Gibble out of here. We get the Gibble out of here, they're having a rough time with that fossil. You can't evolve that. Maybe they're just trying to get to Garchomp now? Okay. Yep, then they can come back in. Smart play. Okay. Ouch. Little bit ouch. Yep. And you're gonna take out my fossil? Presumably? You just can't account for when they have everything, man. Sometimes they have it all. I'm just trying to get a little bit. And I ain't got none. You knew we'd see the Rare Candy Rampardos, didn't you? Didn't you? I did. I had a feeling. Not that tonight was going to be a good night. But that shit specifically was going to happen. The Iono King has entered the chat. Jeez, dude. Good job. Smart not to put it here. Not quite out of the woods. I, in fact, am very much in the woods, dude. I live in the woods. I'm a squirrel. I've taken refuge in a tree. What now, wise guy? Oh, well. I got a feeling he's gonna hate it. Don't mind me. Just stepping out for a few. We should save the Sabrina. Use the Cyrus. Come here! Come here! Ah, there we go! Brought it back. That's kind of the beauty of Aerodactyl there. Is they weren't going to be able to mount a comeback with just that Gibble out there. I knock out that Garchomp. They have the two-piece combo. They're right back in it. Not on my watch, dude. Not while I'm out here crushing candy. Jeff. Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you didn't sleeve your cards, Jeffrey. You're gonna get scratched on the sidewalk at school. A fighting deck? Could it be Rampardos? Is Rampardos, like, hard and true the meta right now? I wonder... Oh, delayed. I wonder how much respect people are putting on that new Oricorio. I've only seen the one. We have an Aerodactyl in hand. I mean, they're welcome to go ahead and kick this. I'm not incredibly bothered by it. Can we get another fossil, though, just in case? No. I guess the question is, like, how important is an evolution lockdown? Because this guy's not in front. I want to do it, and the reason is I want them to commit their first energy up here to potentially slow down the back there action. So, stupid or not, here I come. Hello, other Aerodactyl. Things that are not my skull fossil. Man, times where X speed starts to feel a little good, right? Because we could have got that Aerodactyl out there slapping next turn, we'd have a good time. You gonna kick me again? Communication. They're already ready to go Galaden. Marshadow. Leads me to believe that's what they grabbed. Okay. It's fine. You kick me, put me in Marshadow range, you know? Or candy. We need another fossil put down, man. We are way too Sabrina and Cyrus. Yeah, we got too much of that going on here. Okay. Way too prone to it. I guess if we knock out this Hitmonlee, they retaliate and knock us out. We knock out their Marshadow with Aerodactyl. If they don't get to Gallade, then they're... what are they gonna do? Because they'll be locked in the active spot. That's one weak looking Aerodactyl, man. Welcome to the party! Great to have you back. Do it now. Just do it now! Be a friend. That's what a friend would do. What would a friend do? A friend would be a friend. We might have this. They take the knockout. We get a knockout. Right? They take a knockout. We get a knockout. Aerodactyl locks them. They can't get Gallade in the active spot. They'd have to bring up their other Ralts. And to get the Ralts out of there, they'd have to use an energy. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm not a math magician. They're not taking the knockout? Would you like me to? Would you like me to? Do you want me to put Aerodactyl up now? We'd have to take the hit on Rampardos, I think. And I could still get up there. Maybe we're still in some holy crap right now. What is Gallade? 70 plus 20 for each? For each energy? We're gonna find out real fast. Trying to dodge Cyrus. They put that in the active spot. Did they forget that they can't evolve with Aerodactyl here? That is literally the last thing you do. What? Oh my god, they forgot. They forgot. They forgot! They forgot! Oh no. They're putting right now, why isn't Gallade going on top of the right Ralts? Something's not right. The game is bugged. Oh, they forgot. You see the rare candy played, and there's like 10 seconds of nothing. And you know somewhere, someone's looking at their phone going, who made this trash game? That's crazy, dude. Stop letting me go first. I don't want to go first anymore, dude. I'm trying to make this Rockruff do work. Well, hello, Magnemite. Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl? Ew! Love to see it. And we'll sit on it. Next. Don't shock me. Don't do it. They have EX protection. Very cool to see that card. It's a gross looking card. It's a disgusting card with an amazing effect. This child's drawing is terrifying. They have 2 child's drawings. Holy crap, dude. I do have a love for you, Rampardos, but you're not what we need right now. This will at least lock down they can't get the Magneton next turn. Which is a boon. So they shouldn't have a way to knock me out. We get this Lycan Rock out, and then suddenly we're in business. The business of shizness, dude. What business is that, Flip? Shizzin'. Yeah, just doing shiz. They'd have to retreat to get Magneton. And they are. You're not weak to fighting, are you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Interesting. Did they put a tool down? No, they still haven't put a tool down. I know it's coming. You can't fool me. Is there a reason to play another Aerodactyl? I don't think. I don't think yet. Let's get this Lycanroc down. Get this knockout. Now would be a great time to play Mars if we had it. Cut down their hand a bit. Lycanroc living, though, I mean, man, would do great work to that Magnezone when they get it out. They pulled it forward. Why? They think the key to winning the game is their gross bird. Are they forgetting that they can't evolve? With my Aerodactyl out here? I think they're forgetty. Okay. I have no problem with that. I am unbothered. What else you got? I don't know what the plan was for them. Maybe they were just screwing around. Fossils everywhere if you go second. Going first? What? What am I? A paleontologist? I don't need this shit. An archaeologist? You think I'm something with an ologist after it? I don't have this shit. Treat me like a goddamn ologist, dude. We never want you in the first hand, and you just continue to do it. I guess we have a computer search though, so we can toss you back. So he's fine. Charmander, Char. Okay. Pretty good start then. They have their Charmander. We have Aerodactyl in hand. In the words of a famous cartoon cat, happy, happy, joy, joy. There's a world where we just Rampardos next turn, too. Dude, don't tell me you're in for the worst day of your life. He's in for the worst day of his life. Please take this Lycanroc. I have no need for it. Another Aerodactyl. That's a bummer. I don't think they auto-concede here, but... maybe. They gotta get that Charmander out of there to evolve. If they have Charmeleon, there probably is a Charmeleon that does 40 damage. For 2 energy. Eono. Okay. They need a basic. Or Charmeleon, I guess. Well, they gave us the rare candy. Oh no. There's their basic. Okay. Now we wouldn't mind drawing the Lycanroc at this point. How about it, video game? Why not? Cruel. Cruel and unusual punishment. We definitely just win, though. Because that Charmander's going to come up here, and it once again is not going to be able to evolve. Man, Aerodactyl really just stuffs strategies. Now, you gotta have it quick and nasty, but when you do, you feel its impact. Concede. We take, dude.